Hello everyone, JRDeal96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Jacksepticeye video, and I'm honestly surprised that he's returned this soon. Like, don't get me wrong, if he wants to return this quickly, that's totally fine with him, but I just have that little concern for him, because again, like, he lost his dad, like, his father died a month ago, and that's the reason why he's been gone for the last month or so. And it's like, to me, like, I feel like I just had that feeling that he's kind of like, in a sense, kind of rushing his return. Like, I doubt that, but I have that feeling, like, are you good mentally? Or, I don't know, like, it's just, I have a little concern, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, if he wants to return now, that's totally fine, I'm okay with that, but I just have that tiny concern for him, like, is it okay to come back now, or whatever? You don't have to rush your return, you don't have to. We'll still be here, believe me. And I've even said maybe he should have at least taken another month off. But I don't know, if he wants to return now, that's totally fine with him, I'm not going to stop him. But now he has returned, and stuff like that, and I believe this is a meme time video, so we're going to see some funny memes now, I guess, to cheer him up. I'm pretty sure we're definitely not going to see any of those pieces of shit that made memes about his father's death. They can go fuck themselves. How dare you scumbags. But I wonder what, what he's got to say, and what is the, what's his mindset right now. So anyways, let's just get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we? Oh, there he is.
How do I start this? I don't record videos anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I sat down at my desk, and all of this is foreign to me. I don't know what a camera is anymore. I don't even know what a YouTube is.
It's exaggerating.
But hi, I'm back.
Oh shit.
He's back. I didn't know what I was going to do when I came back first. I didn't know what type of video I wanted to record. Do I do a vlog so I can kind of keep people up to date, catch up a little bit? But we kind of did one of those when I did the update video on my birthday, and I don't really feel like I have a whole lot more to say about the subject of why I was gone. Everyone knows.
Like, we all know what happened.
Caught up to speed on things that were going on, and I thought about jumping back into a game, but that isn't conversational. I can't actually talk to the people behind the camera. I can't open up. I can't have a dialogue with anybody. So I feel like we're just going to do a good old-fashioned meme time. What say you? Good. You don't really have a choice. The video is here. You're either watching it or not.
I'm already watching it, so yeah. There you go.
Intro, Robin. Thank you.
It's meme time. It's meme time. Get all your friends. It's meme time. It's meme time. It's meme time. The only cure for sadness.
So I had a bunch of memes saved.
Oh.
From before I went.
Into
so maybe we could look at some of those, but I can also just pick up
new ones.
Let's go to the subreddit and see what the top of this month is. Let's see what people are actually
pretty sure a lot of people
about.
are
Thank you for putting
him.
amazing content. Nothing to see here, just saying that we are here for you and we love you, Jack.
Oh.
Oh. That's really nice. Thank you. There has been an incredible outpouring of support.
Yes.
Since
and rightfully so, for God's sake.
And it's been very, very nice. Thank you to everybody who were just there, who wanted me to do, or to be better and like feel better and wanted me to be better. Whoever was like, yeah, he could do it being a little better, honestly. For all of you who were supporting me and saying like, hey, take your time and come back whenever you want, we'll be here. That means more than you think. The amount of YouTubers or creators or streamers or whatever,
that's what I've been saying.
You want to call them.
Take your time.
That upload stuff and they're not happy in the moment, or they're not feeling okay, or something's going on, but they feel like they have to just keep like churning out stuff either for themselves or for their audience or whatever. But just knowing that you can take an extended period of time off for whatever reason and have people still show up when you come back means so much. You have no idea, because that fear of like everyone's going to leave, and thankfully I've kind of gotten past that hump, having taken many breaks in my day. But there are so many creators out there who are just so afraid to take breaks because they think something bad is going to happen if they do, that these people are going to leave and they'll never ever be able to get them back. And if that's the case, then were they really worth having in the first place? But thank you, I appreciate it. You guys are all very sweet. Here, Jack, you can have this.
Fuck ghosts.
Sounds tricky.
Sounds tricky.
I don't mean literally, Jack.
Oh my god.
I may have not been making videos, but this sense of humor was on fire, baby! You can't take the funny out of this man. He's got 2 thumbs and it's hilarious. This guy, Comediansepticeye.exe has been activated.
Comediansepticeye.exe.
Bitch. It's here all the time. Even in some scenarios when I don't want it to be. I remember being in school and I would make jokes at stuff at the worst times, and then people would look at me and go, what the fuck is wrong with you? Also, I don't know what the context of that tweet could have been. It could have been literal. Some ghosts are sexy, I'm just gonna say.
Figuratively and literally.
BB's a gamer now.
Oh,
BB always had been gamer, bro.
BB the cat.
It's such a cute.
He's got TV remotes too.
And I was like, I wonder if I put things on him, will he care? And he was like, no, I'm just chill. I don't give a fuck. He's like a walking pillow. He's so cute. You know what's ridiculous? You know, this will point out how fucking crazy the internet is. I uploaded this picture, and I captioned something like, not now, Dad, I'm gaming. You know, like, funny, quirky, Comediansepticeye.exe.
Yeah.
This somehow turned into an argument of Xbox versus PlayStation on Twitter. You guys are fucking lunatics. It's
oh my
god.
It's a cat. Where the fuck did it? Where did the PlayStation come from? There was no PlayStation controller in the picture at all. Just the Xbox controller and these 2 TV remotes.
About Xbox versus PlayStation.
What the fuck?
It was ridiculous. It's a hunk of plastic made by a company that doesn't give a shit about you. Why do you care about it so much?
Oh my god.
You can't change perfection. The evolution of PewDiePie's logo, a lot. The evolution of Jack's logo, not a damn thing has changed.
Exactly. Same thing with Mark too.
I wanted to change the logo for a while. If anything, I thought this year I probably will change the logo because it has been the same for so long, and there is sort of a brand recognition to that.
Septiceye,
why change it if it's not broken and it's so identifiable, and when you see that,
you know who it is.
Whatever. But it just gets a little boring after a while, you know? I don't think I need much more brand recognition. I think the amount of people that know what Jacksepticeye is already more than I ever thought it would be. I don't really care if more people know what that is. I'm perfectly happy where I am and what I'm doing. But I kind of want to change the logo. If anything, I respect Felix's ability to be able to change his logo so much and still have people just kind of hang around and like go with it. You kind of remember the different eras. Like, I remember this blue PewDiePie logo.
Everyone does.
A lot.
I do too.
I remember the duck a lot, and these ones I definitely remember, because I guess they're the most recent. And these are the ones I started off watching first. So there's a story, there's a history to it. You kind of remember where you were emotionally during all of these periods. Both are fine. Brand consistency isn't just a good business practice. It also gives me warm
fuzzies. Oh.
That's precious. I will say, I don't like my banner. I wanted to change... Subscribe! Oh,
yeah, that video, I remember that. That was like 8 months ago.
Anyway, yeah, subscribe. Done for a long time. You know.
Yeah, I know someone who hated that video because he doesn't like it. They don't like. She doesn't like it when he goes, oh, subscribe or hit the like button.
People who watch my channel aren't subscribed. Yeah,
well, 57%. That's an improvement, I guess.
I'm sure
it's not like I've been paying attention to the numbers.
Sell out even harder. Like, the logo's fine.
Yeah, the logo's fine. Like, you don't need to change it.
I want to change it.
If you would change it, you could use the one from last year with the new merch that you put out last year.
Maybe we could do something as a community together.
Oh. To
get some sort of, like, new logo. And not, like, joking ones where it's just, like, a picture of my face going, like... like, we could come up with something cool, I think. Maybe we can have, like, a...
community thing?
A competition or
a contest or some shit?
Event around it.
A grand event.
Cool. Why not? Let's fucking do it. No matter how cold it is outside, there's always that one fucker in shorts.
Stands.
Am I wrong? Prove me wrong.
That's my dad. He does that too. He in the winter he sometimes wore shorts, and I'm like sitting there looking at him like, what the fuck?
I'm like, are you just built?
I saw some. 2 girls with, these fishnets on and these, big platform boots in, like, 30-degree weather walking around in the mall. And I'm like, how are you not cold?
You're in chat.
She's wearing shorts, too,
Jack,
with fishnets.
Help you with that, dude. He's a carpenter, not a plumber. Look, you're showing me this because it's like, how would a plumber help?
Like, what the fuck?
Over here, your heating is governed by central heating. It's not air conditioning that we heat up our houses with. It's like plumbing. It's like central heating pipes in your house. Radiators. Yeah, in the UK we have boilers that heat up the radiators in the house through pipes, so technically he is correct. Idiot! There's more places outside the world than America, alright?
Yeah, dummies.
Just because you do it differently doesn't mean I'm wrong. Get your head out your ass, America, and start to smell an awful lot like bullshit. You probably weren't from America at all. There's probably many ways of doing it. All I know is that comedian Jacksepticeye was on top form that day. 2019 Jack after swearing versus 2020 Jack after swearing. Yeah, there's a period where I tried to make that happen. I tried to make it so that... Because you hear all those stories about, oh, if you swear too much, you get demonetized, or your video won't go out to people, or YouTube won't like you if you swear.
Shadow ban.
Technically, that's true. Non-swearing content will always do better than swearing content, I think. But at the same time, trying not to swear in my videos was like trying to exorcise a demon out of me. It was very uncomfortable. I didn't want to do it. And I tried so hard, but it just felt so unnatural. So I thought, you know what, if I swear and it gets demonetized, or not as many people see my videos or whatever, I'd rather have that because it's still me being myself than trying not to swear.
Be like someone else,
because
you're not.
Who cares?
Like,
right?
who cares?
We're all here to have fun. The channel, like I said, the channel's already gone further than I thought it would, so why not? Anyway, subscribe. 40% of people don't watch the channel. Just subscribe. Just fucking do it. Hit the like button as well if you're excited that I'm back. Oh, the Quarantine Club are the way to give Sean all the support.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Damn, you guys are buff!
Yeah.
Quarantine are really, like,
come on,
jacked. Literally. Emotional gains and physical gains. Very proud of you. Well, he's not wrong. Jack. I miss old Jack. This is literally the oldest I've ever been. It's hard to argue with his assessment. Oh, genius! God, I'm so funny. I just think it's funny when people say that, and it's like, oh, technically, yeah. Isn't it weird how the old you is technically the younger you? I think I tweeted that out one time as well. Proceeded to blow everyone's minds on Twitter, and was basically the new age, like, philosopher, whatever. The Twitter philosopher. But it's a weird sort of paradox? No. Fallacy? No. Thing? It's a weird thing. No, something. Yeah, this was supposed to happen.
Oh, yeah.
A while back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Well, it's clear.
Because of this, and because it all got delayed and everything, because of what happened. And much respect to YouTubes for that. We were supposed to launch a while ago. I'm not sure if I should say dates or not, because I feel like... It was
February 7th. That's what they said. YouTube said it was February 7th, and then it all went down. Then what happened to Sean?
Actually, you can kind of see him. You see that right there? That's the very edge of the YouTubes. That will be coming soon. Now that we're back in gear, I'm going to contact YouTubes and get it all back up and running again. It's going to be
I'm probably going to order that.
I'm very excited about this
know.
one. I think it looks fucking amazing. So much better.
Like the pictures on their website of what the YouTubes look like because of the whole thing.
And this looks like fucking $100 bills, baby. But yeah, much respect to YouTubes for that.
Yeah, props to them for delaying it, because I remember when initially
like, no problem,
it was coming out, and I immediately thought, yeah, it's probably not going to come out now, like a bad time.
Pre-COVID and during COVID.
Oh my god.
We're all just chilling out.
Oh, BB.
He looks so much rounder here. The thing is that he hasn't actually gained any weight. It's just fur because it's his winter coat, and because he's like Maine Coon, he just gets so much. But it just looks like he's gained so much weight. What game are you playing, B? Fucking killing it? Hell yeah! He's so cute. It's so weird because COVID is lasting so long. Not that it lasted. God, I talked about it like it's in the past tense. It's lasting so long that I went from that point of like, oh god, I'm gaining weight and I'm just not doing anything, to being like, no, I'm coming out of COVID even better. And I started working out like crazy.
And then you had asthma happen.
And then I ended up looking like this.
Yeah.
I went from like this to this. Look at those gains. Look at those arms and that back. Holy shit.
He's got the flamingo shorts on too, if you didn't notice.
Which by all accounts is not bad. It's just
average.
It's heavier than I've ever been. To this. Fucking Jacksepticeye over here. And then I thought that I would come out of COVID like this, that I'd be ready for it, and then it just went on a lot longer than that. It went on so much longer. It's still going. It's
never gonna end.
All that progress is gone. I need to get back into it. But I've had health issues.
Yes,
and I
that
just don't have
too.
the energy to do it. And I know that if I work out, I'll probably actually feel better in the end. But oh my god, my physical health is garbage. I got a colonoscopy in the meantime. I don't know if I've actually said that.
Well,
I
you
went to get
tweeted
my
that.
stuff checked because I was like, you know what, I want to take this seriously if it is affecting my life that much, and I need to go get it checked out. So I went and got a camera shoved up my ass, a big long tube. If any of you have had a colonoscopy before, you know what that's like. Let's tell a little tale, shall we?
Oh my
Story time.
Oh my god.
I've had lower intestine issues. Went to get it checked. They said we'll do a flexible sigmoidoscopy, which is basically getting a bendable like camera tube in your lower intestine, so it goes into a third of your bowel. And then as they were doing that, they didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I was able to watch the whole thing, by the way, like a live stream from hell. It was amazing. And then they were like, you know, we can't really see anything here. Are you feeling okay? We can go a little further if you want. And I was like, sure, why not? In for penny, in for pound, baby, let's go. You're already in my ass, why not go further? So then I ended up getting a full colonoscopy, which is checking out your entire lower intestine, your entire large intestine.
Oh my god.
And they didn't really find anything. Everything looked healthy on the inside. They took some samples, which is basically seeing a scissors go in and chop out a lump of your stuff. Well, not really. But then they found like a tiny polyp, which wasn't anything. Sometimes they can lead to like cancers if they're left too long. But this one, she was like, this could be here for 2,000 years and nothing would happen to it, but it's better to just get them removed anyway. And then they went in with like a scissors, you can see it go in, and then they snip it out, and you're like, that's so weird. You're inside me, and I didn't feel that.
That's inside that. That's
they did
inside him.
scrapings to get like intestinal tissue to do some tests on that. I'm still waiting for results of that. So basically, I got a giant alien tentacle shoved up my ass like some Japanese hentai. What else is going to be? Fucking German hentai? And all of that just for them to say like,
Nothing.
we didn't find anything. So I still don't know what's going on with me, but hopefully we're whittling down some answers. And I did all of that unmedicated. They were like, you can get some sedative in your arm that feels like you've basically drank like 5 glasses of wine. So you'll be like a little like lightheaded, but also your nerves will be calmer and won't hurt as much. And I was like, I don't think it's going to be that bad. So I was like, I don't want to do that because then I'm going to have to be on watch for like a couple of hours. And then when I come out, I'm going to have to be like monitored, and I can't like. They were like, you can't drive home, and I was like, I don't have a car.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't even have a license.
They just wouldn't let me out immediately. Whereas getting no medication, they were like, all right, bish bash bosh, you're on your way. You'll have a sore hole for a while, but on you go. But that shit hurt it. They did this maneuver, like going in and around is like, oh, that's uncomfortable because I have to pump air and water in. Why am I telling you this? This is TMI. I had to go through it, so you're gonna have to go through it now as well. And then on the way out, she was like, well, we have to check like. The part the camera can't see on the way in, so they had to turn the camera inside me, and that hurt like a bitch, and I don't want to go through it again. Anyway, good luck explaining that to anybody who's watching this video. I'm saying it more so for, like, I'm getting stuff checked out. I have talked about health stuff in the past, and that I want to get some answers on it, so I'm working towards that, but also to let you know that getting a colonoscopy actually isn't that bad. That sounds horrible the way I just described it, but I'm saying it more for jokes than anything.
I think my dad's
It's fine. They're not that bad, and it's good to get yourself checked out if needed. Oh my god, the evolution of Carrot Man. It's the same, just different.
Yeah.
Look at this older carrot. This older, moldier carrot. I think I've aged quite gracefully.
Yes.
This hair needs to go. I need hairdressers to open up again when COVID decides to like take a vacation.
Still not open for you?
Go home and just never bother.
Some salons are open for me. I know that.
It's so weird to see it with the long hair versus this one. I think the long hair looks quite cool.
Yeah.
But it needs to go. It's getting annoying. It's been here for too long. Some awesome life advice from Irish video game man.
And then there's Mark still growing it out like crazy.
When life gives you a bad day, punch it in its stupid face. True. When life gives you lemons, throw them back in its face and ask for cookies instead.
They taste much better.
So wholesome and true. Whenever life gets hard for you, put on your best shoes and kick it super hard in its big dumb face. Man, I really
remember these tweets, like it had to be like in his early career.
When life gives you lemons, just say fuck the lemons and bail. That kind of looks like Paul Rudd, doesn't it, at the same time?
Yeah, it does
anyway,
a little.
It's fine to have a bad day.
I was just going to say, that looks like Paul Rudd.
All your days aren't bad, and you're doing okay. You'll get a good day eventually. Just hang in there. Jacksepticeye playing Happy Wheels. I'm tired
of this, Grandpa.
Quarantine Club. That's too damn bad. Keep playing. Isn't it weird that I could probably just play Happy Wheels forever? I could literally just do the exact same jokes.
I think Jiggly Panda's still doing it.
3 years, and everyone
He's still
will be
playing
totally
that
fine
game.
with it. It's so
But it's
weird.
different
It's in
compared
the
to what
game when you
Sean
played,
does.
Jack. This Sodar wasn't in the game when I played it. The Subnautica veterans who know it was in the game when Jack played it. Oh no, was it? Oh god.
Oh no.
It was in the game the whole time and I didn't know.
Or forgot.
Well, at least I had something to look forward to when I came back. It wasn't just the same playthrough again. And if
Like, you know all the beats and stuff.
But I genuinely didn't know it was in the game when I played it. That I probably said it in the series too. I just didn't end up building it because I thought it might have been useless. But hey, you learn something every day. Sometimes you're a moron, and other times you're a moron. The lesson is you're a moron.
Oh god.
It says moron.
Those ladies, so tall and
ferocious.
Ooh, look at her. She looks so good.
Yeah, I've been seeing that
Damn,
lately.
you don't
with
mind if
her.
I simp on my queen real quick? She's been working out a lot. She's been killing it.
Yeah,
Getting
I've
those
heard
gains.
about that.
It's very impressive. Also, I'm drinking a probiotic yogurt drink because my gut health is not great, so I need to keep it going. Boys, look! A new episode of Jacksepticeye's Funniest Home Videos. Where? Ha ha ha!
No, I just watched that movie the other
Do that,
day.
man. That's mean. Look, I know I haven't recorded one in a while.
Yeah.
I do genuinely want to record more of them again. I just need stuff to react to.
Why don't you take
Some
suggestions?
videos are like a theme, like the restaurant videos or the dumb products, things like that. When it's just me reacting to funny videos, then it might as well just be like a try not to laugh or something like that. I think Funniest Home Videos works best when there's a thread and a theme of videos to react to. And
Well,
I kinda
suggest
ran
a
out of
theme
them. So if
and
you
then
have
we'll-
suggestions. Let me know. I would love some rabbit holes to go down. Oh, that's really
Oh,
sweet.
that is nice.
Thank you,
That is
Soko.
actually well
I
made.
appreciate all the art you do. That's so lovely. to
Soko
look
is
at. Birthday
trying.
boy. I had a birthday in the meantime.
Yes,
I'm 31
February
years old
7th.
now. Can you believe it? It's crazy.
That was when the YouTubes was actually
It was
supposed to
the
come
7th of
out.
February. So thank you all for the birthday wishes as well.
That's
It
what
trended on
that's what
Twitter
YouTube said.
before
Someone
my birthday
asked and
actually
YouTube
happened.
said
It was
February
like 6
7th.
hours before my birthday happened or something. And it was already an upcoming moment on Twitter. I've never seen that before. Normally it's like, oh, enough people are talking about it, so it trended and became a moment on everyone's search page. But my birthday was there for everyone to see a good 6 hours before it even became my birthday here in the UK. So, thank you.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was on. If you don't like me, then I ruined everyone's day for that entire day because you had to go to the search page on Twitter and see me at the top for everyone. But it was very, very flattering, and I'm very appreciative of when an event like this happens in your life. It's really nice to see that a lot of people have your back, and especially a lot of close friends who were like checking in on me and making sure I was okay and genuinely just concerned and wanted the best for me. And that really means a whole lot, because it can easily, doing this sort of thing and becoming a person of influence or like fame or whatever you want to call it, it's easy for those people around you to just be there for that. But to have people who are there for you just because they genuinely like you as a person
And genuinely care
really
about
means
you.
a lot to me. So all of the people who were showing their support for me on my birthday or when it happened, thank you. Jack, it's meme time. The depression.
That was good.
Oh, I love
No!
his little face. He's so concerned. He's gone. He's been sucked to hell. That's so cute.
Aw,
Also
it's-
true. I know. The sadness has set in quite a bit since I've been gone because there's been no meme time to kind of like kick it out. But I'm back, baby. That moment when you're watching Jacksepticeye play Happy Wheels and he says a line from All the Way.
He said it. He said the thing.
I have that every now and then. Oh my god, I actually just unintentionally did it. Every now and then. I have that every now and then when I'm playing another game and I'll say like, oh, let's go all the way. And then
Yeah, I did.
it gets into my head. Sean memeing around in proximity chat as imposter, Saikuno and Corpse.
Oh, Corpse.
Hey, my boy! I love proximity Among Us. I can't play regular Among Us anymore. We've had a couple of sessions recently where I haven't streamed it or anything, but playing with friends and it's just not
Oh, it's becoming
proximity.
stale
Like,
for you?
oh, this is kind of lame now. It's too, like, combative. It's too aggressive. It's too, like, oh, I saw you do this. No, oh, no, I didn't. I was
It's
like,
just
I'm friends
wash,
with all
rinse,
these people,
repeat.
even
Oh, he's the
jokingly.
imposter.
I don't like accusing them of things. I just want to dick around in proximity, and then if I get caught, it's like, well, yeah, I just had fun because I was making jokes. That's what I do. I make the funnies. That's about all I'm good at. Yeah. Got a camera shoved up my ass today. Can't say I'd recommend it. And then all this.
Then Dan TTM.
Another good one was when I was streaming and talking about it before it happened, like ages ago. I said I had to go get a camera shoved up my ass, and then Robin was in chat going, "So do you need that like edited the next day or?" I don't think I'd be allowed to put that up on YouTube. I had so many jokes as well. I had the super like stereotypical one, like I got a camera shoved up my ass, and yes, I can confirm Jacksepticeye is full of shit. Such an obvious joke. But then I had another one I wanted to make was I literally had a camera shoved up my ass, and the amount of shit I saw was still better than most of what's on YouTube. Or something like that. I was like, nah, that's making fun of other people's content. It's not true.
That's actually funny.
But it was just a funny joke. And then I have the other one though, playing Valorant with friends and we were losing a lot, and I said, guys, I just had a colonoscopy today, and this round is more painful than that. Oh God, I'm just so funny. Hey, are you subscribed to Jacksepticeye?
You better subscribe, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Yeah, true. The goose will
it's
get you.
It's young goose.
I'm waiting until a time when I can make an entire episode out of memes about subscribing to my channel. Just seeing how effective it actually is. We'll just come full circle with it. It'll be full on meta. That's your homework for next time. All the memes have to be about subscribing to the channel.
Oh no.
Also about buying my coffee. We didn't get one in this episode, but yeah, coffee.
We all know coffee, believe me.
Buy it.
We're aware.
Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. It's just good to be back and have sort of, like, I can talk about what happened and what's been going on with me in videos like this. So I will be starting games tomorrow, I think. We're going to start Little Nightmares 2. I'm so excited for it. It came out in the middle of everything that was happening, so I've just kind of been holding off. I'm like, oh God, I don't want to get spoiled. I want to avoid everything. Robin and Evelyn have played it and said it was so good. And everything I see about it looks so amazing. So I'm really excited to do that. And we'll probably have an episode of that coming out every day. Just so we can get it out of the way. And I'm so fucking pumped to play it. I really loved the first game, and this one looks even better. But yeah, I'm back. Thank you for everyone who, again, has been just so supportive and is waiting around and is just here for shits and giggles and fun. Just to go with the flow of the channel. I really appreciate that. I think the time I've taken off has given me a lot of time to like reflect on what I want out of life and what I want to be. I just kind of, I think it's opened up my mind a lot more to just doing kind of what I want to do and being a lot more carefree about what I want to do and live my life sort of to the max of my ability, so to speak. I don't really know how to describe it. Just basically no fucks given about any of the worries that were kind of bogging me down before, because at the end of the day, a lot of them didn't matter and they were just taking up space in my brain, and I don't need them, and they weren't. Even if I reconciled a lot of them, it literally wouldn't change anything. So
no.
A lot of that stuff is kind of like my mind.
I tried that and that failed miserably for me.
Having gone through something that like actually matters and something that I've had to process and actually get over. All of the sort of like nonsense of the world kind of just dissolves after something like that, and you realize, hey, life is pretty great and worth living, and like to make the most out of it and have the most fun with it. So I'm in a good place mentally right now. So
are you sure?
I'm glad that I've been able to take the time to process that properly. I was in such a position to be able to do something like that. I also don't know if I ever said it in videos properly, but I stream fairly regularly on Twitch now, from like the Among Us times, and that started to kick off. I've been streaming fairly regularly there, so if you ever want to catch me live, you can go to my Twitch, same name as what's here, and catch me there whenever I go live, because sometimes we do stuff that we don't upload to YouTube, so if you want to catch that, it's there. Or if you kind of want to see some of the episodes that you see on YouTube live and like in the middle of recording them, then you can go there as well. I also still have some Hitman stuff that we did before everything happened. I have like 2 episodes, so I might upload those as well. It's kind of weird because they're from like a different headspace, but we did the whole game, so I might as well just upload those.
Yeah, might as well, right?
To go. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for Little Nightmares. Tune into that tomorrow. And I guess that's that. I don't really know what else to do.
How do
Thanks for
you?
watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything, really. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Cool!
For a second, I'm like, where's the, where's the fade out or whatever. But then he finally did the freaking outro, that little editing with Robin, you know, and that stuff. So, he's back. It's great to see him back. Don't get me wrong. Like, even though I always have that genuine concern for him, because again, he lost his dad. His father passed away too. Like, you gotta understand that. Like, that is really hard to. That is something really hard to go through. Like, I can't imagine all like the emotional, you know, pain and you know where he was mentally at that time. Like, I can't imagine what he was going through. It was probably like hell for him for that time. Like, it had to be hell for him. So that's all why I always have said, like, he should have taken maybe another month off or so, because you want to make sure you have enough time away to, you know, process and grieve and, you know, and stuff like that. Like, he doesn't need to, you know, like, I feel like he doesn't need to rush his return. Like, he didn't need to. Like, I don't think he did. Don't get me, that's not what I'm saying. But you have that, I just have that genuine concern. I hope you guys understand what I mean when I say that and don't take it the wrong way. But I just have concern for him, you know, especially after he just lost his dad. It's like, is he in the right headspace? Is he doing okay mentally? Like, well, he said it. He is, so I guess he is. So good for him. Yeah, I forgot. He also had that colonoscopy, or, you know, he had a camera shoved up his ass, and, you know, because again, last year he'd been doing a lot of, you know, health issues. Digestive issues, I think it was, or something like that. He was been dealing with that a lot, so that's why he had to, you know, that was one of the reasons, like, why he had to get that camera shoved up his ass for, just because of that. So, there's that. Yeah, and then, like, I remember Sean just mentioned, like, Jack mentioned the whole thing about his hair, like, he's probably gonna get rid of it some point when salons finally open. Like, a lot of people like that hairstyle. Like, a lot of people love, you know, the man bun, you know, look for him. And I don't mind it either. Like, I honestly don't mind it, but I think at this point in time, it's probably gotten very long, so it's kind of gotten very annoying for him to deal with. So I get that. Like, at least trim it. If you want to keep the man bun look going, like, trim it. But if you want to just go back to your normal hairstyle, like, you know, what you have been forever, then go right ahead. That's fine. He's, like, waiting for salons to open, and then here's Mark. He's, like, still, you know, growing out his hair, and he's starting to look like freaking Keanu Reeves. But then again, he already looks like Keanu Reeves to begin with. And then speaking of Mark, oh, God. Poor Mark, dude. While walking Chica, he ends up, you know, falling near a sewer drain that was a lot deeper than he anticipated, and then he ended up tripping, rolling his ankle, and ended up having a Jones fracture in his foot. So pretty much he has a broken foot. So he's going to be in a cast for probably a month or so. Month and a half. And this is around the time when he started doing that old bake sale thing. And all was pumping out, you know, content for the members and stuff. It's like, God, like, how's that going to hinder him? Like, is that hindering him in any way? And the production for Heist, the sequel to Heist, is, you know, started too. Just started too. Like, what else does he have to go through right now? Like, I don't know why I randomly went on Twitter randomly. I just kind of came across, like, a post about this guy, this YouTuber. I don't know who the fucking guy is, but he is honestly a scumbag for doing this. he was trying to find his address, Mark's address, his house. And apparently he found it. That is a stalker, if I say so myself. But then again, someone commented like a month, like not too long ago, saying that because I react to his video, Mark's videos, I'm a stalker now. Like, really? Okay, I respect Mark's privacy. I'm not gonna try to find where he lives like that schmuck did. Like, Jesus Christ, there's a huge difference between, you know, reacting to videos that happen to have Mark in it and trying to find his fucking house where he lives. That's not what I do. I'm not trying to find his house. I'm not trying to find where he lives. Honestly, I'd rather not know. You know what I mean? Like, just dumb shit like that. But then again, what are you gonna do? People just like to randomly, you know, come up with these weird, you know, comments and stuff. Like, I could care less. But yeah, and apparently, in that guy who was trying to look for his house, people were supportive for him. Like, really? You're gonna support a stalker? Yeah. I don't know. At this point, it's just asinine. This platform has become so asinine and just hypocritical and stuff like that. Like, poor Jacksepticeye, he wanted he was talking about, like, you know, trying to post jokes about, you know, his colonoscopy or whatever, and he was trying to pick the right one, and I just had that flashback to when, you know, when he made a joke that a lot of people, you know, didn't like, but just didn't understand, the whole PS5 debacle, you know, that whole thing where he ended up getting canceled for it. And then he got canceled again for using a particular font in a tweet. And then that fucking picture of BB with the Xbox controller and the TV remotes apparently turned into a freaking fanboy war between PlayStation and Xbox, just because an Xbox controller happened to be in the picture. Like, tweet a reply that has something to do with what's in the tweet or photo in the tweet. Like, for God's sakes, don't fucking turn it into a fucking like a war, a debate of, like, what gaming console is better, is the PlayStation or the Xbox? How about you like all of them? I have an Xbox One and a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch. Probably the only time in my life I've owned all three major consoles in one generation. I own all consoles. I don't have a preference. I don't mind playing all the consoles. It's not like I'm a fanboy for Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft. Like, who cares? We're just gamers. That's all we are. Enough with this debates about, like, you know, processing power and stuff like that. Like, and, like, features on the controller or whatever the fuck. Like, stop. Like, enough of the debates. Like, just love it for what they have. Love it for what it is. Like, if you like PlayStation, that's fine. If you like Xbox, that's fine. If you like Nintendo, that's fine. Go ahead. Honestly, I don't know why. Why am I getting into a tirade about that? And also, I forgot. I should have mentioned it immediately after, but I completely zoned out. Robin. Oh man, like, don't take this as a bad thing. Don't. I'm not gonna say anything bad about that. But Robin apparently came out, and he has felt like he wants to be. He's becoming a trans woman. Okay, like, he's becoming transgender. And I'm all for that. Like, if you want to do that, that's all. It's fine with me. I'm not gonna stop you. That's your choice. I applaud Robin for even having the guts and, you know, has the balls to fucking admit that on Twitter. Like, man, like, if people who don't support him for that, or him/her for that, then they can go screw themselves. Like, fuck off. Like, I don't care what your race is, your gender, what your sexual preference is. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. If you want to be lesbian, that's fine. If you want to be gay, that's fine. If you want to be transgender, that's fine. Go right ahead. I ain't stopping you. I'm all for it. I support, you know, the LGBTQ community. You know what I mean? Like, I always support that. But I applaud Robin for you know, saying that on Twitter. Like, I support Robin's decision. So, kudos to him. So anyways, I think I've rambled on long enough and stuff. So, it's great to see Jack return. Even though I have that little, you know, concern. I had that little concern. Like, was it too soon? Is it too soon for him to come back or whatever? Like, is he in the right mindset right now, or, you know, stuff like that? I hope you guys understand what I mean. Please don't, like, immediately just fucking assume what I mean and, you know, stuff like that and just think it's a bad thing. I'm not trying to say that he should have not come back. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to say he should have never came back. Like, that's not what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. Like, I've just had that concern, like, is it the right time to come back after just losing your dad? Like, but I guess it was for him. He said he's in a good mental state right now, so I guess so. I guess he was okay. But anyways, I think overall, that's really it on this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also to check out my Instagram because I make clothes to Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and myself. I also act as the cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRD86 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.